Ladies and gentlemen, I am back here again with another fishing video here down in the area where I live in Kingston, and I'm here with Jeremy.
Hi!
Who's currently on his phone texting. It feels really great to be out here on the water again after a long busy week of work and having a lot of adulting to do. So today we decided to kick back in a quiet area in the sticks. Decided to do another show in the Palmar River. Now, last time since we fished here, the river was actually quite high, and seeing how it's down there. Oh, look at that! There's a seat down there. I guess there is some fishing catcher. But seeing how we were here last time, the water level is actually really high, and if you watch my previous Palmar River episode, you'd see that I caught a shad. So with this being said, it's a very nice, lovely evening. Not even wind in the air, not a cloud in the sky, and pretty much just gonna get a little bit of fishing done. We're gonna see what's in here, and hopefully we get a little fish, get something. So I'm gonna go back here with Jeremy, and we are gonna try to get some fish in here. Looks like he's already grabbing my stuff, so we're gonna get here and grab all that.
Tell the viewers what you're going to be using today.
Would I like to what?
What is it you are using today?
Well, I am gonna be using my worms as usual, but in particular, you are gonna be using gummy worms.
I'm going to try it.
Why are you using gummy worms?
I have caught them before with gummy worms,
Right.
so might as well change that for bears.
Oh wow. You're actually gonna go with gummy worms, he says.
Yep.
Well, hopefully something bites out of here. I mean, I gotta switch up because last time we were saltwater fishing at the Guzzle, so when we did a two-part episode on there. There's a chair down there, actually, down there. Yeah, there's like an actual office chair down there. Somebody was fishing. There's a bunch of containers. There's a bunch of containers and stuff down there. So I'm actually gonna
I
go.
forgot to bring the chair, so I'm using the bucket.
All right, that's fine. I'm gonna hit up in that small area there. I didn't bring no. Oh, did I bring my tackle box?
Right here.
Oh, right here. Oh, I think about that. Okay, so I'm gonna fish down in that pool over there, and
Don't forget your worms.
yeah, don't forget the worms, of course. Nope. And we are gonna see what we can catch out of here. Now, keep in mind again, in the last video, I did state that there is either trout or brown trout in this river, but
And there is suckers.
yeah, there is sucker fish here, but the only thing I was able to catch out of here was the shad one time. Please review my other Palmar River episode there from back then. So, which way are you going? You going down there?
I'm going that way.
Okay. I'm going to start here in this wide open area where the chair is, so.
See you on the flip side.
Alright. If I see you, I'll come over and see what's up. Okay. Well, he's going his own way until we meet up. And I'm going to go here, down there where that chair is. Now, hopefully, I can get down here without breaking a leg. Looks like I'm not going to get down that way. Ugh. Okay, so we'll have to completely do a 180. Come running down here. Gonna have to do a little bit of bushwhacking. Yeah, it's been pretty busy for me since last time I've been able to fish. So I'm pretty much got some time to do some filming and actually get some fishing done. Alright, we are almost here. If I can get through here. There we are. Oh, hey, there you are. Okay, yeah, there's like a chair here.
That's pretty sweet.
Oh yeah. So Otherwise, oh, yeah, there's like a bunch of worm containers here and everything. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure there probably was like some perch here or something, or some suckerfish. But either way, we're gonna fish and we're gonna see what we can get here at this little body of water. Jeremy's right over there, so let's suit up. So let's just set up and let's get ready. And just our little worm on, no weight, no nothing, just a small hook and a piece of worm, night crawler, and we're just gonna throw it out. Let's begin. Now the only thing I've caught out of here, of course, was a shad, but hopefully there is a trout here, or even a perch at least, or some type of panfish. But this is my second time ever being here in the Palmar River, so I don't really know what's all in this river. I like discovering for myself. What's that? Oh, he's finally in. Yay! Yeah, you're using a gummy worm? Yep. I can't really say much because I've caught bass off of bacon, and I've caught a trout off of like bags of Cheetos, like the little orange cheesies.
But I'm going to experiment. Once again, I got another bass rig on there.
Yeah, a bass rig this time, not a something heavy.
Yeah,
Oh wow. Well, it was very interesting catching that one white sucker. Hopefully I can get another one. Now the trick to catching these little fish is, as I said, the white sucker is a bottom feeder. So if any time in particular you're going for those type of species of fish, of course, common knowledge, you'll need something that will help you get your bait to the bottom fast, because it needs to be directly on the bottom. The only risk you may run into is the fact that you may get stuck on bottom. But 9 times out of 10, rivers are usually flat ground, so you won't get stuck. But you have some rivers that are pretty rough looking. But other than that, it's pretty simple how to catch them. But they're very tricky, it seems, because earlier there off camera there, I just had another one. And they bite and pick really light at it. So we're going to see here if I can get another one going here. It's a very quiet evening here in the river. Nothing beats being in around the middle of the woods around here, just fishing the night away. There we go. Got ourselves another one. Would you look at that? Another white sucker. Oh, this is a smaller one. Oh, slow down there, bud. Alright. Get you up here. On my chair I've been sitting. Oh. Oh, look at that. Very nice looking fish. So this has pretty much turned into a white sucker fishing rather than trout. There's another good one. Another good little fish. This one was smaller than the last one, but still very awesome. Sometimes you got to move your bait down in the water because sometimes they'll sit with it. Oh yeah, no, actually this one's a little smaller than last one. Yep. And down he goes. See, this is the rig I got set up here. It's a tiny little split shot, so it can get down there, because the river in this big area, wide open gap here, it's deep, so get the bait down there and just worm on 10-pound test line. So sometimes they'll sit with it, sometimes they'll move with it, so you really gotta check sometimes what's down there. Well, let's get up and get one again. Well, I didn't think I'd be catching a new species I've never caught before. I know about the white sucker, and I did research on them, but I honestly didn't think we had any around here. I mean, I know certain parts of where I live, you can catch them, but I never really knew that you can catch them here. I didn't think they were this close. Very neat species, though. Very nice. They don't got much fight to them. They pretty much feel like nothing at all. They almost feel like bringing in a catfish, but they bite so light that, considering I'm using a medium action and 10-pound test, I think lighter line and a medium light to an ultralight would probably be best for these fish, because it seems that these fish don't get really all that big, so you really don't need nothing too heavy for these little guys. And still, never thought I'd catch myself some white suckers. Place is pretty awesome. There's more to this river than what meets the eye, I guess. Oh, there we go. We got another one. We got another one. Yeah, he's taking it. Come on, pull it out again. Pull it out again. There you are. Got another one! It's another sucker. This one definitely feels a little bit nicer. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. He's a bit smaller. Ooh, and I think he actually gut hooked that one. Nope. Not at all, actually. There we go, that's 3. Come on, right over here. There's a path right there. Yeah, just right here, like adjacent from me. I'm just casting in that little deep pool over there. Yeah, getting a whole bunch of these things. White sucker, man. That's pretty amazing. Yep. In you go. Oh yeah. It's pretty good, pretty cool over here. Yeah. All I'm using is just a split shot, a small hook, and a small piece of worm. Just dragging it along the bottom, they pick it right up because they're a bottom feeder. Yeah, that. Yep. A gummy bear, he says. Well, if you can get over here, I'd like to see you nail one. Gummy bear or a worm, either way. Yeah, just right here. I'm not even casting that far out. Must be a school of them right here. Because right here along this area, there's crap tons of them. Right there, too. And we're going to get another one. So there's Jeremy up there. And, yeah. Oh, that's way too big. That's redonkulously big. What do you got going on here?
Well, people always say, go big or go home.
Go big or go home, huh? Yeah, just right over there. There's a spot over there. You got way too big of a hook, though. These white suckers are, they're small. Their mouths are only like that big, so. Yeah.
I just wanted to show the viewers about how I have that rigged up.
Yeah, it's a pretty big hook, and he's got a gummy bear on it. Just in case you guys can't see. So yeah, just right over there, right across from here, adjacent to me. There's a there is a spot right over here, and you can just cast right here. You don't even need to cast too far.
I would cast right here, but there's a power line.
Yeah, and you know, power lines aren't exactly
Yeah.
something you should be casting over.
No, if it was somebody else that we know, then yeah. We'd probably hit those today.
Probably. If anything. Well, come on down here.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down, grab a couple worms, and
Yep.
use my hook and maybe eat. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I got a hook. I got a hook if you need one.
Tons of hook.
Okay, well, that's all you really need is something small. And the way you can tell if these white suckers are biting, they'll sit with it, but you'll see your line jolt pretty
Accurately.
pretty fidgetly like.
Oh yeah, that's way too steep for me. Coming down.
Yeah, it's a bit steep. So yeah, there we go. Got one. Huh. They appear to be getting a little smaller now. Oh. It appears that these little fish are getting a lot smaller. Got people passing by on their vehicles, and I'm down here catching fish. Jeremy, look. Yeah, they started off big, and now they're going backwards. He bit that quick, actually, too.
Today's not a reverse day either.
No, it's not a reverse day. Not at all. This is fun. Never thought I'd be white sucker fishing. That's what it's turned into. Originally, I wanted to come for trout, but still no signs of trout in this river, like people told me. I've caught shad, and I've caught white sucker, but no speckled or no brown trout. But that's okay. A fish is a fish to me. As long as I'm catching them, I'm having fun. Now, basically what I'm doing here is, when I cast it out, of course I let the weight touch the bottom because, you know, it has to be on absolute flat bottom. And while it's on the bottom, the little bit of current that's in this river will drift the bait as the weight holds it in place on the bottom. Well, the bait itself is drifting on the bottom. So that's what entices these fish to be drawn to it and go take a bite out of it. So basically what I'm doing here is just holding my rod just right up, just a rod tip up just a wee bit, just so my line is just out of the water, and the weight's doing the job while the bait's giving its own presentation in the current. Once you feel a little couple nibbles, it's recommended with this with a very sensitive tip of a rod. Once you feel them, because they won't pull out, they won't completely pull your line out straight, set the hook and you'll pretty much get yourself one of these fish on your line. And again, these fish, my first time catching them, they don't really got much of a fight. I kind of feel like dragging in like a piece of stick or something, really. But no, they're actually quite the fun species to catch. Something new I've never caught before, anyways. Oh, there we go. Another one.
Nice. Hopefully that's a better size.
Oh yeah. Oh, he feels heavy. Oh yeah, this one is a good one. Oh yeah, this one is a good one too. It's a white sucker, but oh yeah, that's a decent one. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a much better fish. Whoa, settle down there. Oh yeah, it's a lovely one. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to pull you up by hand because I don't want you to snap my line. go. Look at that.
Wow, that is a good size.
Oh yeah, that's much more decent size. Bring you the chair here. Oh, look at that. Way much better fish. Look at that. Oh. The white sucker. It's a decent one. Look at this one, Jeremy.
Oh, that's good. What? 15 inches?
15. I'm probably going to guess 15, 14 inches. It's a pretty big one. Decent fish. There you go. Oh yeah, it was big. It was. I just felt when I set the hook, all I felt was dead weight, and then it actually started fighting. That one there actually had some pull to it. Okay, so my verdict on that: if they're that size and a little bigger, I don't know what the actual maximum size for those type of fish is, but if they're that big, they do have a little bit of weight behind them and a little bit of fight. So that's good. That's always good. That was a pretty big one. So the white sucker can pretty much get pretty up there in size.
Did it give like a little hit, or?
No, it bit as usual. It picked at it, and then it sat with it, and I had to tighten my line slowly in order to feel it. Oh, and I think I got another one coming. I think. I got another one. No, guess not. Yeah, they all must be bunched up in a school here in this little pool of the river. That was a nice fish. I wonder how many more I can catch. There we go. We got one. Yeah. Another one. Oh. Man, every cast, man. These fish are pretty much on fire. Oh, get out of the weeds. Out of the weeds. Whoa. Calm down. There we go. I think that's 6 I've caught, I think. I don't know, I wasn't. Huh? 5 or 6, I can't remember, but. Man, my second time down here in Palmar River. First I caught a shad. And just catching a bunch of these things. The old sucker fish. This river has everything. Except trout, that is. Yes, that we know of. But I'm not aiming. When I go fishing, I don't aim for a certain species. Unless I'm in a tournament. And, yeah. Just leaving it set out there. They'll bite it right on the go. They bite very faintly. And you'll get yourself a good fish.
I'm still waiting.
You're still waiting?
Yep.
Oh man, I'm catching them left, right, and center here. Just right here in this pool. I'm not even casting out far. Yeah. I'm pretty much casting right underneath, just like right here by these weeds. And I let it drift out, and the weight, with the weight, holds it down while the lure, the bait, does all the action in the current. Yeah, and that's how you get them. But you got to pretty much leave it set on bottom, though. there's quite a bit of them here. I'm actually very surprised by that.
What, that noise?
No, I don't know what noise. Sounds like that, does it? Oh, there's one. Oh no, I'm tangled. Oh, okay, there we go. Got another one. Yep. So you might want to check it then if you had a couple hits, because they'll sit with it. Oh, this guy's tiny. Another tiny sucker. Oh, settle down, stop it. Oh, get out of the weeds. There you go. There you go. Nice little sucker fish. It's amazing. Cast after cast, these fish still biting. Oh. Now, what they taste like, I don't know. I've never actually eaten a white sucker before, let alone catch one. So, don't really know much about that. But they are still pretty fun to catch. I think the next opportunity I get, if I come back here again, I'm probably going to try some ultralight action with these guys. Some light tackle action. Well, the sun's completely down now, and we just got a little bit of daylight off in the distance over there, and the moon is out. The moon is out now, so we're pretty much getting close to nighttime. And you say you had a few bites over there, Jeremy?
Yep.
Nice. Nice, nice. No, I'm actually doing pretty good. I think that's 7 I've caught. I don't really know. If you guys want, you can keep track of how many I've caught exactly, because I actually lost track. Actually, have been catching so many of these things. Yeah, I lost count after the first one. So, well, more where that came from. Right here in this little hole. Gotcha. Snagged you that time. And you're a white sucker. These fish definitely don't got no fight to them. They just come in like driftwood. Got a motorcycle up there. Oh, settle down there. There we go. Okay, come on. Get up here. There you go. That's a decent one. And yet again, here's another white sucker.
Another one.
Yep.
That's the first one, right?
I think it's the first one. No, definitely not.
I lost track after the first one.
Yeah. So did I. Definitely lost track. Oh, and look at that. He took my weight. The weight fell off. So we're gonna have to put on a new weight. Which is just a tiny, tiny little split shot. If I can get it, because my hands are slippery. Oh man. Hard to get this open. Let's see here. I can slip that on there. Oh yeah, perfect. I don't know how he got that split shot off, considering I put it on there as tight as I could. But, oh well. Just simply put on another one. And you don't need that too big of a split shot. Just a tiny, tiny pebble-sized one. Just enough, because where the river isn't that strong, because it's very shallow, you don't really need all that much of weight. You just need enough that it gets the bait down to the bottom and does its thing with, and the bait does its thing with the current. Oh. You lost it? Yeah. Feels so nice to finally get another episode. Nice to get another episode in after being so busy over the days. Oh, there was a jump right there. Well, can only get a few more before nightfall here. Oh, I got another one. Oh. And I lost him. He bit that quick. He bit that pretty quick. There we go. Try a little bit more close to the weeds, I guess. Oh, wow. And there we go. Oh, get out of the weeds. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. This will conclude our last fish for this evening. White sucker fishing? Pretty fun, I'd say. And another thing, after coming back here for a second time in the Palmar River, I've discovered another species. Even though probably the locals probably already knew about this, but on my adventures, considering this is a river that I've never fished before, I discovered there is white sucker fish here. Very decent fish here that we have in Canada. Very nice fish. And it's getting dark time, so this will conclude our video, and I hope you enjoy this and continue to watch me. And just as a heads up, I am currently making a Twitter account. If I can get it connected to my YouTube channel, you guys can follow me there on my adventures. Whenever I'm not filming on YouTube, I'll be doing adventures on Twitter, so be sure to follow me there. Those of you who have Twitter accounts on your fishing channels, those who are subscribed to me right now. So hopefully once I get that up and running, I will put the link in the description to my Twitter on my fishing channel. And once that gets up and running, those of you who are subscribed to me, and new subscribers, I thank you, can follow me there and on my adventures while I am not filming. That way you guys will always know where I'm at every time, so whenever I'm not filming, you'll be able to follow me there on some vlogs and episodes that you may have missed. So be sure to follow me there on Twitter. Once I get it up and running, you'll see the link either on my channel or somewhere in my YouTube description. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time in the next video. Bye. There's Jeremy there saying bye.
Bye, everybody.
All right. We'll see you next time in the next video.